Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and welcome back to another video on The Flash. Mostly to do so with The Flash Season 7, but it does involve The Flash Season 8 as well. And for today's video, I will be talking about Barry reaching his top speed and what this will mean for the show going forward. But before I go over anything, however, you guys don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you are aware of more Arrowverse content coming your way. So yeah, The Flash has recently wrapped up with its finale for its 7th season, and people have mixed opinions about it. A lot of people loved the finale, but there's a lot that disliked it as well. I personally loved it. Obviously there were some issues I had with the finale, but overall I really enjoyed how they wrapped up the season. It was quite underwhelming that we didn't have much of the original Godspeed. We only saw him for one episode as Godspeed himself. We had more of the clones than we had the original Godspeed, so that was quite disappointing. But also I was quite underwhelmed with the fact that we barely had, or we didn't even have, a cliffhanger to end off the season, unless you want to count the Reverse Flash ending as some sort of a cliffhanger, which it really isn't. So yeah, we didn't really have a cliffhanger, but we did have some really sick things taking place during the finale, such as the Flash family uniting together, going out there on the field facing off against Godspeed clones. We had the man himself, the Reverse Flash, returning as well, which for me made the episode 10 times better, and it obviously sets up his next return to the show as well. But obviously we did have some teases for The Flash Season 8. We already knew that we were going to have a 5-part special event in which the first 5 episodes of The Flash Season 8 will feature other heroes in the Arrowverse, thus giving us a crossover type feel. So you could see like White Canary, Black Lightning, Superman appear on those episodes, which does also give us potential to explore the new multiverse if we do have Stargirl crossing over with The Flash for Season 8. We do already know that Garrick will be appearing on Stargirl Season 2, so yeah, that could be our gateway into opening the multiverse for the show to explore. Obviously they have touched on it with Superman and Lois, saying that John Henry Irons is from another Earth than Superman, but we did also get a teaser in regards to who could potentially end up being our big bad this season, as well as some extra other tidbits about Barry's character growth for The Flash Season 8. Now, speaking of Barry's character growth for Season 8, during the Flash Season 7 finale, we have obviously witnessed a turning point in Barry's speed, where the Speed Force gave Barry, alongside the other speedsters, a boost in speed in order to help them stop the Godspeed War. But also we did have a glimpse of how incredibly fast our Scarlet Speedster has become during the events of the Flash Season 7 finale, and this was during the confrontation scene between the Flash and his archenemy, the Reverse Flash. We all witnessed one of the most insane scenes the show has pulled by showcasing what could potentially end up being the Flash's fastest moment on the show. After the defeat of Godspeed, we were left with a confrontation between the Flash and his archenemy, the Reverse Flash, where Thawne says that the fight is now between him and the Flash, since Godspeed is now out of the picture, and there was no way that he was going to let anybody else kill the Flash. He wants that for himself. And Thawne obviously mentions that he has been waiting for this moment for a long time, where we have Barry warning Thawne to walk away while he still can. With Thawne's arrogance getting the best of him, Thawne did not obviously know that Barry's speed was boosted during the scene, which is why Thawne charges towards Barry with a punch because he couldn't wait any longer. However, things didn't go as planned because Barry made Thawne look so embarrassing due to how much faster he has become, which was such a sick scene. But due to the boost in speed, is this the fastest we have seen the Flash go? So obviously throughout the show, Barry's speed has been very inconsistent. Sometimes he gets hit very easily, but other times we have seen him outrun the freaking Speed Force itself, and we have seen him do much more crazier things than that throughout the show as well. But aside from all that BS about Barry's speed being so inconsistent, despite us knowing how fast he is, we do know that Barry is more than capable in going much faster than what certain episodes showcase him to be. Earlier on in the Flash Season 7, we found out that since the Speed Force wasn't Barry's presence as the human construct of Nora Allen, Barry was unable to control his speed due to the Speed Force powering him like a battery, and once again during the finale it suggests that Barry was not only able to use that extra speed boost and be faster when Speed Force Nora is around. But as we saw from the confrontation scene between the Flash and the Reverse Flash, he does not need the Speed Force being in his presence to use that boosted speed as well. Even with the Speed Force not being in Barry's presence, it is clear that Barry is still able to use that boosted speed which the Speed Force gave him during the finale. Now, since the show has begun, we have obviously established the fact that neither of the speedsters, the Reverse Flash and the Flash, are fast enough to defeat one another. Meaning, after Barry was around his season 2 and 4 self, somewhere around there, him and the Reverse Flash have always been equal speed, no matter which season it has been after season 1. But with the boost, I think it is safe to say that Barry Allen has officially claimed the title of being the fastest man alive, and it's not even a close competition between any of the speedsters we've seen on the show, and this could actually be the fastest Barry Allen has ever ran on the show, and let me say why. So during season 4 episode 15 titled Enter Flash Time, which is the fastest we have ever seen Barry run up until this point, we obviously had Barry, Jesse and Jay Garrick entering Flash Time to freeze time and to find a way to stop an already exploded nuclear bomb. And one thing we knew at that time was that Jesse and Jay were slower speedsters than Barry Allen, but they were still able to remain in Flash Time and interact with Barry for a while until they obviously got tired and gave up, which obviously again suggests that they're slower than Barry because of how much faster Barry is. He was able to withstand getting tired for a longer amount of time. Now, these are speedsters who are slower than Barry. Bart Thawne, on the other hand, prior to the Flash Season 7 finale, was the same speed as the Flash, meaning he is faster than Jay Garrick and he's faster than Jesse Quick. So if Thawne and Barry fought each other in Flash Time, or if Thawne tried to do what Barry was able to do during Season 4 Episode 15 by outrunning the Speed Force and grabbing that cork sphere to throw it onto the nuke, Thawne would be able to do the exact same thing as well. So yeah, the Flash and the Reverse Flash were equal speed prior to the Flash Season 7 finale, meaning he's faster than Jay Garrick and he's faster than Jesse Quick, as I just said. So yeah, if Barry and Thawne fought each other in Flash Time, they would be at the same speed fighting each other, and both of them can last long enough to tire out each other. That's the concept between the Flash and the Reverse Flash before Barry got the boosted speed from the Speed Force. However, if we have a look at what Barry's Flash Time has become right now, when Thawne took a swing at Barry, we obviously saw Thawne still go in super speed, so he was still in super speed, but when Barry has entered Flash Time, he was moving in super speed whilst the Reverse Flash was literally frozen to a point that Barry literally tossed him aside, and Thawne was literally in shock because of how incredibly fast Barry was at during the Flash Season 7 finale. It wasn't even close. Barry was miles faster than the speed Reverse Flash could ever achieve. So it is safe to say that at this moment, this is the fastest Barry has ever been on the show. What happened between Barry and Thawne over here is literally equivalent to what happened between the Speed Force and Barry during the ending scene of episode 8 of The Flash. Now, I'm not saying that The Flash is as fast as the Speed Force because that's never going to happen, but you know, the concept is equivalent to one another because before the Flash Season 7 finale, the Flash and the Reverse Flash were equal speed, as I said before. Over here, during the ending scene of episode 8, when Barry threw the lightning at the Speed Force to defend Iris, Barry looked frozen when he went up against the Speed Force. The Speed Force was moving in super speed and it was perfectly fine, but Barry was frozen. And that's the same concept for the Flash Season 7 finale, where Thawne was frozen after he took a swing at Barry, but it's just because of how incredibly fast Barry is that he's just so fast, Thawne looks frozen. So yes, pretty much the same concept, but it just shows how fast Barry is right now. Now, for The Flash Season 8, showrunner Eric Wallace says, "We're making a conscious effort to turn Grant into the Flash from the comic books, the most confident, incredibly powerful, secure team leader. It's really a season for Grant to shine in a way that perhaps he hasn't been able to always shine, and it's very exciting." So, yeah, the fact that Barry now has this boosted speed should not only mean that he is not only incredibly powerful at this point as the Flash, but this should also mean that he should be facing off against more powerful villains due to his increased speed, because especially now, at this point, it is literally impossible for an ordinary metahuman to take him down with this boosted speed, and it will make less sense if his speed is more inconsistent now than it was before, because if you're going to increase the Flash's speed, it only makes sense that you're going to make his villains more powerful as well. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. Be sure to tell me in the comment section down below if you guys think that this is indeed the fastest Barry has ever been. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.